Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyron'e Southern's Cooking back at you today with another video. Alright, today what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be doing us another video with spaghetti. This time we're going to cook the spaghetti the way I grew it up on. I got a video with spaghetti and meat sauce already, with the meat sauce on top of the spaghetti. Nah, we didn't get down like that in the old days. So I'm going to make it the way I grew it up on. So what we got here now, what we're going to put in here, we're going to put a whole bell pepper. We got green onions. We got a whole onion. We also going to put ketchup because we got this ragu sauce. I couldn't find the Prego. So even with the ragu, you use ketchup to make it even, because the ragu got more water in it. So I need something to make the sauce stick more to the spaghetti. So that's why I'm going to add ketchup as well. So we got 3 cloves of garlic. We using chicken bouillon. We got Italian sauce. We got onion powder and garlic powder. And we got ground beef here. We got 2 Longwood sausage links here. And this is the key right here. It's Jim Beam maple sausage. Right here is what we using here. It's gonna give out so much flavor. And we got us a box of spaghetti, and we got us a sweet roll right here that we're going to cut up and make into garlic bread. So stay tuned. Alright, we have our pot of water over here boiling already. We already put salt in the water. So what we're going to do, we're going to break our spaghetti in half. We're not putting them in the hole, but you can put them in the hole if you like to as well. I'm just trying to get where I can grab them without them falling everywhere. So what we're going to do, we're going to break these, and put this in the pot. And you know, once you put them in there, you got to stir it. Keep it from also sticking once you put them in the water. Hope everybody's doing fine today. So, and I also forgot to mention that I'm also putting a 1/4 cup of sugar in there in the sauce as well. Not only that, even cut down on heartburns. Because you use certain sauce, it'll give you heartburns, and the sugar will take away from that. It's not just 1/4 cup. I'm not making it sweet. I'm just and plus it's going to intensify the flavor as well. So now what we finna do? We finna get set up here for we can start cooking our vegetables. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn our stove on. We're gonna go ahead and use some olive oil. What we're doing now, we finna cook our vegetables, and this is the thing. We're gonna cook the onions and the bell peppers and the green onions together, but we ain't gonna put the garlic in there right all, because garlic have the intensity of burning, so we're not gonna put that in right at the moment. Move this back out the way. All right. See what I'm doing? Yeah, I just figured I had to come back and make another spaghetti, the real spaghetti, with everything mixed up together. Not that separated stuff. So what we're gonna also do while this young pot getting ready, we're gonna go ahead and cut our bread up, so we can put some butter on it, and we can put some garlic on it and toast it. So as this here heat up, what I usually do to tell my grease hot, I just sprinkle little drops of water there. Once that water start popping, I know it's getting there. Just like it's starting to do now. It's starting to pop. I know my grease is getting hot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put our onions in. And we ain't gonna cook these onions all the way, because we're gonna also, once we get all the sauce and the meat dead and all that, then we're gonna put the onion. You'll see how I'm gonna do it. You'll see how I'm gonna do it. Because the reason I ain't gonna cook them all the way, because I'm gonna cook the spaghetti and stuff and let everything cook in all together at one time. So it's gonna finish cooking then. So that's how we doing this here. So we're gonna go ahead and let this down here cook right here. Fry up a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna be over here cutting up my bread. Let it get translucent. Now this here, ladies and gentlemen, y'all need to try this with this maple sausage. I'm telling you, boy, you try it like this now. It's gonna be a different taste. That maple Jim bean sausage. So as this cook down just a little bit more, what we're gonna do, we're gonna transport it over there to that other pot over there. Then we're gonna put our meat in this pot here, and we're gonna start cooking our meat. That's how we're gonna do this, sir. All right, getting ready to change positions now. Let it cook down for about another minute. And when you cut your bell peppers and stuff up, you want to try to cut them all up at the same side. Try to cut everything the same side. Try to, at least. All right. I think my spaghetti over here, I'm going to just turn this stove here off over here, because this here going to cook some more when I put the meat sauce in. Mix everything together. That's going to cook some more as well. So what we're going to do, what I got on the stove burning. Good gracious. I'm going to bring this over here in this pot over here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to get our meat. Go ahead, our meat in here. With the spatula. Hold on, let me wash my hands real quick again. Just touch that meat. Gonna break this up a little bit first. Turn the stove down some, got it too high. Then we're going to add the rest of our meat and sausage in here. Like this right here. And as this shall cook, we're going to put our seasoning on it. Put them sauces down there at the bottom so they can be touching the pan. Just breaking the meat up some. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it, my people. This is the way we gonna do it today. Yes, sir. We're gonna do it the right way today. Bring everything together. It's gonna be a family reunion today in here. Everything coming together from all of the parts around the world. Coming together. So now what we're gonna do now, as that cooking something like that, we're gonna go ahead and start putting some of our seasoning in. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what we're going to do now while this is cooking a little bit, we're going to go ahead and strain this spaghetti over here in our strainer. All right. It's coming together. So what we also going to do when we get ready to transport this meat over to where our vegetables at, we're not going to put the juice in there. We're only putting the meat in there. All we putting in there. You don't want the juice in there. That come from the meat. As this cooked down, going pretty good. I still see some pink. They're gonna have a lot of flavor here, boy. You got to have that Italian season in it as well. You got different types of Italian season, so you got to figure out which one's for you. Still see a lot of pink here. Breaking it up real good. All right, so we're getting ready to transport this. This is what we're gonna do. We'll go ahead and turn that out for a second. What we're gonna do, we got us a spoon like this right here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go in, we're gonna scoop the meat out of there, just like that there. I'm still wasting some as well. I can do it like this right here, tilt it that way, and rake it this way. Make sure I don't tilt it too much. Waste on that stove, boy. If I waste on that stove, boy, I have a hot mess Something I wouldn't like then. Well, this is what we're doing here. Trying to keep the juice out of there. We want the meat though. Just like that there. Until we get it all out of there. Alright, the rest of this here is obsolete. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dump this. Now what we're going to do, I got some meat on my stove. So what we're going to do now, we're going to come along, we're going to put our sauce in there. I ain't going to put it directly on the heat right now. Stay tuned, let me open these bottles up. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start putting some of this sauce in here. Turn our stove on. Then what we're going to do now, we're going to put our garlic. We're going to also add our garlic with this in as well. We're going to add some sugar, 1/4 cup of sugar. And we're going to add some ketchup. Now, if you buy the Prego sauce or even the canned tomatoes sauce, if you get that Hunt, you know what? I forgot about Hunt when I was at the store. I had my mind on Prego. Got about Hunt. I know they had some canned Hunt sauce there. Oh well. This don't work just fine. But that would have worked better. So we're going to let this down cook a little bit right here. And then we're going to mix it into our pot over here. And what we're going to do while this is heating up, we're going to stir all this here together. Let's see, can you see me over there? We're going to stir all this right here together. I want it too hot because I don't want it popping out. We're going to stir this in together. Get it all mixed up with the vegetables. Then we're going to pour this other sauce into here. You can see, I don't know if you can see it, but this is what we got here. We're going to let this heat up just a little bit, not too much. Then we're going to transport this over to here. Into this pot. I'm just gonna start popping everywhere. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and transport this down to the other pot over here. Like that there. We're gonna bring this over here. Like that. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and stir this up. Stir all this good grub here together like this right here, just like we doing right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we got going on right here, ladies and gentlemen. So let this come up to just a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and put our spaghetti in, and we're gonna let this cook in. Let it cook for about 15 minutes. Otherwise, doing that there, I'm gonna go ahead and butter my bread that I got over here on the other side over here. Butter my bread and put some garlic on it. And matter of fact, before I do that, I got to put some spray the pan. It never won't stick. Okay. Okay. Let me do it this way. I move this over here like this, Then I can spray half for it. Like that. Then lay out my little squares. Like that. Move this over here. Spray the other half. All right. Good work. Good work, Tyron'e. Now we're going to get our butter out, or our margarine out. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and put our spaghetti. And what you want to do, as you put the spaghetti in, you don't want it all tangled up. You want to make sure you get it loose as you're putting it in there. So what we're going to do with that little bit there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to stir that down in the pot a little bit. And we're going to continue to put the rest of it in. You know when it's stiff, a little stiff like that, what you can do, you can put go rinse it back off real good. Then it'll just loosen up just like this right here. See how it loosen up? I just sprinkled a little water on it, wash it off like I was washing it off again. Now it just loose right up. It ain't sticking no more. All right, let me see how many spaghetti, because I don't want my thing overloaded with spaghetti. I want a lot of meat sauce in here too. I don't just want it overloaded with spaghetti. Yeah. I can put some more in there. Just a little bit more. Not too much more. I think that's gonna do it though. Yeah, I think this ain't gonna do it here, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna let this just cook about 15 or 20 minutes. Just let it cook. We're gonna go ahead and turn our oven on, so we can go ahead and bake our toast. That's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Also, what we're gonna add in, excuse me, what we're gonna add in here, we're gonna add us a little oil in here as well. We'll add us a little oil in this as well. Just like that there. Oh, this one looks good. Ladies and gentlemen, this one looks good. Yes, sir. Now this the real meatball and spaghetti right here. This is the real deal here. This what I'm talking about right here. This is what I remember right here. I remember this real well. All that putting this spaghetti, separating it. I ain't never remember that, but somebody asked me to make that, and I went ahead and did it anyway. But to each their own. If you like to eat yours separated, that's how you do it. But we're going to do this on the right way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's harvest time. Yes, it's harvest time, y'all. Yes, sir. When I say it's harvest time, it's time to harvest the crop. And this is the crop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me show you this pot, though. I'll show you this. I'm going to put this out to the side. I know burnt a little bit of my toast, but that's all right. Let me show you this pot of spaghetti here. Show you this pot of spaghetti here. Won't you look down in there and tell me what you see? Tell me what you see. Move some of this stuff out your way. Tell me what you see. You see something good in the kitchen cooking, don't you? Yes, sir. That's what we're talking about. Yes, sir. That's the maple sausage. That longwood sausage. And we got some ground beef. That's what we got mixed up in there. So what we're going to do, y'all, we're going to do what was planned. And I say I was cooking me some garlic toast. This is a sweet bread you get out of Walmart. Yeah. That's what I got going on right here. Put about 3 pieces up on the plate there. And then I'm going to bring you again. I'm going to bring you close again. Let you see what's happening. That's what we got going on, y'all. Let you see in the pot there. See what's cooking in the pot there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Put a thumbs up. Do not subscribe to the old channel that has 24 subscribers. It's obsolete. And everybody have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.